Question 1. What should you do when approaching a stop sign? A. Slow down and proceed if the way is clear. B. Come to a complete stop and proceed when it's safe. C. Speed up to clear the junction quickly. Answer. B. Come to a complete stop and proceed when it's safe. It is important to come to a full stop at a stop sign, check for other vehicles and pedestrians, and proceed only when you know it is safe to do so. Question 2. When you are driving at night, you should A. Use your high beams at all times. B. Use your low beams in urban areas or when following another vehicle. C. Only use your parking lights. Answer. B. Use your low beams in urban areas or when following another vehicle. High beams can blind other drivers, so it's safer to use low beams when you're near other vehicles. Question 3. In New Brunswick, the blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for fully licensed drivers over the age of 21 is A. 0.5%, B. 0.8%, C. 0.0%. Answer. B. 0.8%. Driving with a BAC of 0.8% or higher is considered impaired driving, which is a criminal offense. Question 4. If you see a pedestrian using a white cane at a crosswalk, you should A. Slow down and prepare to stop. B. Stop and yield the right of way. C. Honk to alert them of your presence. Answer. B. Stop and yield the right of way. A white cane indicates that the pedestrian may be visually impaired, and drivers should always yield the right of way. Question 5. True or false? In New Brunswick, it is illegal to text while driving. Answer. True. Distracted driving laws prohibit the use of handheld devices for texting or talking while driving. Question 6. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Always yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter at high speed to merge smoothly. C. Insist on the right of way since you are entering. Answer. A. Always yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Vehicles inside the roundabout have the right of way, and you should enter only when it is safe to do so. Question 7. True or false? You should use your turn signal to indicate your intention to merge onto a highway. Answer. True. Using your turn signal is important to communicate your intentions to other drivers. Question 8. What is the correct following distance under normal driving conditions? A. 1 second rule. B. 2 second rule. C. 3 second rule. Answer. B. 2 second rule. Maintaining a safe following distance gives you time to react in case the vehicle in front of you stops suddenly. Question 9. True or false? You are allowed to pass another vehicle on the right if it is making a left turn. Answer. True. You can pass on the right if the vehicle is turning left, and there is sufficient space to do so safely. Question 10. When you are involved in an accident causing property damage, you should A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Report the accident to the police if the damage exceeds a certain amount. C. Exchange insurance information only if the other party requests it. Answer. B. Report the accident to the police if the damage exceeds a certain amount. It's also important to exchange insurance information with the other party involved in the accident. Question 11. At a four-way stop, who has the right of way? A. The first vehicle to stop should be the first to go. B. The vehicle on the left yields to the vehicle on the right. C. The vehicle with the most passengers. Answer. A. The first vehicle to stop should be the first to go. If two vehicles arrive at the same time, the vehicle on the left yields to the vehicle on the right. Question 12. True or false? You are permitted to make a right turn on a red light after stopping, unless otherwise posted. Answer. True. After stopping and ensuring the way is clear, you may turn right on a red light unless a sign indicates otherwise. Question 13. What does a flashing yellow traffic light mean? A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Proceed with caution. C. Yield to oncoming traffic. Answer. B. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light indicates that you should slow down and be particularly alert before proceeding. Question 14. True or false? In New Brunswick, it is mandatory to have winter tires on your vehicle from December to April. Answer. False. While it's highly recommended for safety, it's not legally mandatory to have winter tires in New Brunswick. Question 15. What should you do if you hear a siren or see flashing lights of an emergency vehicle? A. Speed up and get out of the way. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue driving normally. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop. It's important to give way to emergency vehicles. Question 16. True or false? You must always stop for a school bus with flashing red lights, regardless of the direction you are traveling. Answer. True. You must stop in both directions unless there's a physical median dividing the road. Question 17. When driving in foggy conditions, you should use A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Hazard lights. Answer. B. Low beams. High beams can reflect off the fog and actually reduce visibility. Question 18. If two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle approaching from the right. B. The vehicle that is faster. C. The larger vehicle. Answer. A. The vehicle approaching from the right. The same rule applies as at four-way stops. Question 19. True or false? You are allowed to cross a solid yellow line to pass another vehicle. Answer. False. A solid yellow line indicates that passing is not permitted. Question 20. The speed limit in urban school zones in New Brunswick is typically A. 30 kilometers per hour. B. 50 kilometers per hour. C. 60 kilometers per hour. Answer. B. 50 kilometers per hour. However, always check for posted signs as limits may vary. Question 21. True or false? It is legal to park your vehicle on a sidewalk. Answer. False. Parking on sidewalks is prohibited as it obstructs pedestrian traffic. Question 22. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Towards the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Straight ahead. Answer. B. Away from the curb. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 23. If your vehicle starts to skid, you should A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction you want to go. C. Apply the brakes hard. Answer. B. Steer in the direction you want to go. This helps regain control of the vehicle. Question 24. True or false? You should use your horn to signal to other drivers that they made a mistake. Answer. False. The horn should be used sparingly, only to warn of potential danger. Question 25. In New Brunswick, the move over law requires drivers to A. Change lanes when approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights. B. Increase speed when passing a stopped emergency vehicle. C. Ignore the emergency vehicle if they are on the other side of a divided highway. Answer. A. Change lanes when approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights, if it's safe to do so, to provide a safe space for emergency personnel. Question 26. What is the minimum following distance you should maintain from the vehicle in front of you under normal driving conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. Answer. C. 3 seconds. This allows sufficient time to react and stop if necessary. Question 27. True or false? You are allowed to drive on the shoulder to pass another vehicle. Answer: false. Driving on the shoulder is dangerous and illegal, except in emergencies. Question 28. In New Brunswick, the legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for fully licensed drivers over 21 years of age is A. 0.5%, B. 0.8%, C. 0.0%. Answer: B. 0.8%. However, it's safest to avoid driving after consuming alcohol. Question 29. If you are involved in an accident, what information should you exchange with the other parties? A. Name, address, and phone number. B. Insurance details and vehicle registration. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. It's crucial to exchange personal and insurance information after an accident. Question 30. True or false? It is okay to use your cell phone while driving, as long as you are using hands-free technology. Answer: true. Hands-free use is permitted, but it's safest to avoid distractions altogether. Question 31. When approaching a railway crossing with flashing lights, you must A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail. C. Speed up to cross before the train arrives. Answer: B. Stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail. Never try to beat the train. Question 32. True or false? You can turn left on a red light when turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street, unless otherwise posted. Answer: true. After stopping and ensuring the way is clear, you can turn left from a one-way street onto another one-way street on a red light. Question 33. When driving in the rain, you should A. Increase your following distance. B. Use cruise control. C. Both A and B. Answer: A. Increase your following distance. Wet roads can increase stopping distances, so it's important to leave more space. Question 34. True or false? High beam headlights should be used in urban areas to improve visibility. Answer: false. High beam headlights can blind other drivers. They should be used in rural or poorly lit areas. Question 35. In New Brunswick, it is illegal to pass a school bus from either direction when its red lights are flashing unless A. You are on a different road. B. There is a median dividing the road. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. Never pass a school bus with flashing red lights on the same road unless there's a median. Question 36. True or false? It is legal to make a U-turn at a traffic light if there is no sign prohibiting it. Answer: true. Unless posted otherwise, U-turns at traffic lights are permitted when safe. Question 37. What does a diamond-shaped road sign indicate? A. School zone. B. Railroad crossing. C. Warning or caution. Answer: C. Warning or caution. Diamond-shaped signs typically warn of upcoming hazards. Question 38. True or false? You should always drive in the left lane on a multi-lane highway. Answer: false. The left lane is typically for passing. Keep right except to pass. Question 39. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter at high speed. C. Stop before entering. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. It's important to enter only when it's safe. Question 40. True or false? If your rear view mirror is blocked, you do not need to use your side mirrors. Answer: false. It's important to use all available mirrors for a full view around your vehicle. Question 41. When parallel parking, you should A. Park more than 30 centimeters from the curb. B. Park within 30 centimeters of the curb. C. Park on the curb. Answer: B. Park within 30 centimeters of the curb. This keeps the vehicle close enough to the curb without obstructing it. Question 42. True or false? In New Brunswick, you must always signal your intention to turn or change lanes. Answer: true. Signaling is essential for safe driving and is required by law. Question 43. The 2-second rule applies to A. Following distance, B. Reaction time, C. Stopping distance. Answer: A. Following distance. It helps maintain a safe space between you and the vehicle in front. Question 44. True or false? You are allowed to exceed the speed limit when passing another vehicle. Answer: false. The speed limit applies at all times, even when overtaking. Question 45. When approaching a yield sign, you should A. Always stop completely. B. Give the right-of-way to traffic and pedestrians. C. Ignore the sign if the road seems clear. Answer: B. Give the right-of-way to traffic and pedestrians. Yield signs require you to slow down and yield to others. Question 46. If two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, the right-of-way should be given to A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. The vehicle moving faster. Answer: B. The vehicle on the right. In such situations, the right-of-way goes to the driver on the right. Question 47. True or false? It is permissible to make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop, unless otherwise posted. Answer: true. In New Brunswick, you may turn right on red after stopping and ensuring the way is clear. Question 48. In foggy conditions, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. C. No headlights. Answer: B. Low beam headlights. High beams can reflect off the fog and reduce visibility. Question 49. True or false? Seatbelts are only required for front seat passengers. Answer: false. Seatbelts are mandatory for all occupants of the vehicle. Question 50. When a pedestrian is crossing at a crosswalk, you should A. Honk to alert them. B. Stop and yield the right-of-way. C. Pass behind them quickly. Answer: B. Stop and yield the right-of-way. Pedestrians in crosswalks have the right-of-way. Question 51. If your vehicle begins to skid, you should A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the accelerator. C. Close your eyes and hope for the best. Answer: B. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the accelerator. This helps regain control of the vehicle. Question 52. True or false? You should use your turn signal when changing lanes. Answer: true. It's important to signal your intentions to other drivers when changing lanes. Question 53. When a school bus is stopped with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, you must A. Stop at least 20 meters away. B. Pass carefully on the left. C. Honk to alert the children. Answer: A. Stop at least 20 meters away. It's illegal and unsafe to pass a stopped school bus with flashing red lights. Question 54. True or false? You must come to a complete stop at a stop sign even if the intersection is clear. Answer: true. A stop sign means you must come to a complete stop before proceeding. Question 55. On a two-way road, if you plan to turn left, you should A. Be in the right-hand lane. B. Be in the left-hand lane or in the leftmost turning lane. C. Turn from any lane. Answer: B. Be in the left-hand lane or in the leftmost turning lane. Always position yourself correctly before making a turn. Question 56. True or false? In heavy rain, you should use your four-way flashers while driving. Answer: false. Four-way flashers should only be used when stopped or when the vehicle is a hazard to other motorists. Question 57. The safest way to change lanes is to A. Check your mirrors and blind spots. B. Signal your intention, then change lanes quickly. C. Change lanes immediately without signaling. Answer: A. Check your mirrors and blind spots. Always be aware of your surroundings when changing lanes. Question 58. True or false? It is legal to drive with just your parking lights on at dusk or dawn. Answer: false. You must use your headlights between dusk and dawn or during poor visibility. Question 59. When approaching a pedestrian crosswalk, you should A. Accelerate to clear the area quickly. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Maintain your speed and sound your horn. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Always give the right of way to pedestrians. Question 60. True or false? You can refuse a roadside breathalyzer test if you haven't been drinking. Answer: false. Refusing a breathalyzer test can result in penalties similar to those for impaired driving. Question 61. When driving in a construction zone, you should A. Maintain your normal speed unless workers are present. B. Slow down and obey signs and slash or instructions from workers. C. Speed up to get out of the zone quickly. Answer: B. Slow down and obey signs and slash or instructions from workers. Construction zones often have reduced speed limits and other changed conditions. Question 62. True or false? You should always drive in the right lane unless you are passing or turning left. Answer: true. This keeps the left lane clear for passing and helps prevent traffic congestion. Question 63. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Straight ahead. Answer: A. Away from the curb. This way, if your car rolls, it will roll away from traffic. Question 64. True or false? It's safe to pass another vehicle at a railroad crossing. Answer: false. Passing at a railroad crossing is dangerous and illegal. Question 65. What does a flashing yellow traffic light mean? A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Proceed with caution. C. Speed up as the light will soon turn red. Answer: B. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light indicates that you should slow down and be especially alert. Question 66. True or false? You should use your horn to indicate your annoyance with another driver. Answer: false. The horn should be used only to warn others of your presence in situations where they may not see you. Question 67. What is the safe following distance under normal driving conditions? A. 1 second rule. B. 2 second rule. C. 3 second rule. Answer: C. 3 second rule. This provides a safe buffer between you and the car in front of you. Question 68. True or false? You are allowed to use handheld devices while driving if you are at a red light. Answer: false. The use of handheld devices while operating a vehicle is illegal, regardless of whether the vehicle is in motion. Question 69. What should you do if you miss your exit on the highway? A. Make a U-turn at the median. B. Reverse on the shoulder. C. Proceed to the next exit. Answer: C. Proceed to the next exit. It's unsafe and illegal to reverse or turn around on the highway. Question 70. True or false? All passengers in the vehicle must wear a seatbelt. Answer: true. It is mandatory for all occupants in a vehicle to wear a seatbelt. Question 71. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Always stop before entering. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. C. Enter at a high speed. Answer B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Vehicles inside the roundabout have the right of way. Question 72. True or false? You are required to stop for a school bus in the opposite lane on a divided highway. Answer: false. If the highway is divided by a median, you are not required to stop for a school bus on the opposite side. Question 73. If you experience brake failure while driving, you should: A. Pump the brake pedal rapidly. B. Apply the parking brake gently. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. Pumping the brake pedal may build enough pressure to stop the car, and the parking brake can help you slow down. Question 74. True or false? It's acceptable to drive with just your parking lights on in reduced visibility conditions during the day. Answer: false. In reduced visibility conditions, it's important to use your headlights, not just your parking lights. Question 75. The best way to handle a curve is to: A. Brake sharply while in the curve. B. Slow down before the curve, then accelerate gently through it. C. Maintain a consistent speed throughout the curve. Answer: B. Slow down before the curve, then accelerate gently through it. This helps maintain control of the vehicle. Question 76. True or false? It's legal to drive with an open alcoholic beverage if you are not drinking it. Answer: false. Open alcoholic beverages are not permitted in the vehicle regardless of who is drinking. Question 77. When two vehicles from different directions arrive at a four-way stop at the same time. A. The vehicle on the left goes first. B. The vehicle on the right goes first. C. The vehicle going straight goes first. Answer: B. The vehicle on the right goes first. The right-of-way rule applies at four-way stops. Question 78. True or false? It's safe to drive with your interior lights on at night. Answer: false. Interior lights can be a distraction and can also reduce visibility of the road. Question 79. When you see a yield sign, you must: A. Stop completely and then proceed. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Continue at your current speed. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Yield means you must let other road users go first if they are present. Question 80. True or false? It's safe to drive immediately after taking medication that may cause drowsiness. Answer: false. Medications that cause drowsiness can impair your ability to drive safely. Question 81. In heavy rain, your tires can ride on a film of water and lose contact with the road. This hazard is known as: A. Tailgating. B. Hydroplaning. C. Skidding. Answer: B. Hydroplaning. It occurs when a layer of water builds between the wheels of the vehicle and the road surface, leading to a loss of traction. Question 82. True or false? If your rear wheels start to skid, you should steer in the opposite direction of the skid. Answer: false. You should steer in the direction you want the front wheels to go. If your rear wheels are sliding left, steer left. Question 83. In foggy conditions, you should use: A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Hazard lights. Answer: B. Low beams. High beams can reflect off the fog and further impair visibility. Question 84. True or false? If a traffic signal is out of service, the intersection becomes a four-way stop. Answer: true. If the traffic lights are not functioning, treat the intersection as a four-way stop. Question 85. When parallel parking, you should: A. Park more than 18 inches from the curb. B. Park within 12 inches of the curb. C. Park diagonally to the curb. Answer: B. Park within 12 inches of the curb. This ensures that your vehicle does not obstruct traffic. Question 86. true or false. You may turn right on a red light after a complete stop, unless a sign prohibits it. Answer: true. After stopping, you may turn right if the way is clear, unless otherwise posted. Question 87. A solid white line on the road pavement means: A. You may change lanes with caution. B. Lane changes are discouraged. C. Lane changes are prohibited. Answer: C. Lane changes are prohibited. Solid white lines typically indicate that changing lanes is not safe or allowed. Question 88. True or false? Bicyclists are not subject to the same rules and regulations as motor vehicle drivers. Answer: false. Bicyclists must follow the same traffic laws as drivers of motor vehicles. Question 89. The legal alcohol limit for driving is a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of A. 0, 8%, B. 0, 5%, C. 0, 0%. Answer: A. 0, 8%. Driving with a BAC of 0, 8% or higher is illegal and considered impaired driving. Question 90. True or false? You must yield the right-of-way to pedestrians crossing at any crosswalk, marked or unmarked. Answer: true. Pedestrians have the right-of-way at all crosswalks. Question 91. When driving near a school, you should: A. Increase your speed to clear the area quickly. B. Honk to alert students of your presence. C. Slow down and prepare to stop for children. Answer: C. Slow down and prepare to stop for children. School zones require extra caution due to the presence of children. Question 92. True or false? You must stop for a public transit bus when it signals to re-enter traffic. Answer: true. It is required to yield to public transit buses re-entering traffic from a designated bus stop. Question 93. When approaching an emergency vehicle stopped on the side of the road with lights flashing, you should: A. Move over to the next lane if safe to do so. B. Maintain your speed and lane position. C. Speed up to pass quickly. Answer: A. Move over to the next lane if safe to do so. This is known as the move over law. Question 94. True or false? It is permissible to exceed the speed limit when passing another vehicle. Answer: false. It is illegal to exceed speed limits, even when passing. Question 95. If two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time: A. The vehicle on the left has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. C. The larger vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer: B. The vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. This is a standard rule for uncontrolled intersections. Question 96. True or false? You are permitted to drive on the shoulder to pass a stopped vehicle. Answer: false. Driving on the shoulder is dangerous and typically illegal unless directed by law enforcement. Question 97. In Quebec, headlights must be used: A. Between sunset and sunrise. B. During periods of rain or snow. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. Headlights should be used at night and when visibility is reduced. Question 98. True or false? You can make a left turn on a red light when turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street. Answer: true. Unless otherwise posted. After stopping and ensuring the way is clear, you can make this maneuver. Question 99. If you are involved in a collision, you must: A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your vehicle off the roadway. C. Report the collision to the police if there are injuries or significant property damage. Answer: C. Report the collision to the police if there are injuries or significant property damage. You should also exchange information with the other drivers. Question 100. True or false? In Quebec, winter tires are mandatory from December 1st to March 15th. Answer: true. To ensure safety during winter conditions, winter tires are legally required in this period.